Hello, everybody. This is Daily Trig with your vlog of the day. And I want to talk to you about the need to balance methods with madness. I think you have to know yourself, right? Are you more of a systems method person or are you more of a spontaneous, spur of the moment person? I tend to be a very spontaneous person, which is great most of the time. Sometimes people don't like it. But I've realized that there's a time and a place for everything. Sometimes when I'm worried about getting projects done or there's a deadline in front of me, I can't be spontaneous. I have to be organized so you can get things done. And I think that that can be good, but as I said, it can also be taken too far. Are you having fun in life? Or are you so driven that you can't even enjoy the moment? I love the Enneagram. If you haven't heard about the Enneagram, it's like a personality test, but it's from a more maybe sacred place, more about the virtues and the vices that we each have. And so I am an Enneagram 3, as I call it, which is the achiever. But my balance or my twin brother is the Enneagram 7, which is the adventurous person. And so I use that to my advantage. When I find myself worrying too much or getting upset over finances or over people or over structures, it's time for me to be in my joy, in my gozo, in my 7. And so if I want to go out at midnight and go and get a bite to eat, even if it's by myself, I'll go do it. If there's a keyboard or a guitar that I want to go and play or maybe even buy, even if I, quote, can't afford it, as long as obviously there's some balance there, I'll just go and buy it. The spontaneity is the joy of life. Adventure is the joy of life, is the point of life. I'm not saying that you can't be organized and methodical. Actually, like I said, my natural probably gift is to be methodical. But that can also lead you to boredom, to overworking, to not taking care of yourself, and most of all, being an old, cranky person, right? And I don't want to be that. Neither do you. What brings you fun, and are you actually doing those things, even though they're not planned? What can you do today that is not on your schedule, that just comes from your gut, that comes from your actual body, not from your brain, that you can take action on? Yes, as long as it's safe, as long as it's good for you, healthy, all those things, assuming all that stuff. Now, on the other end, if you are like a spur of the moment person, always doing things last minute, always showing up late to meetings, always waiting to the last minute, how can you use your systems to be clear with people, to show up on time, to accomplish your to-do list? I know you might hate it. It's not you. But maybe your to-do list is not a to-do list. It's just more like a brain dump. It's just a way to get your thoughts out on paper. I know, being a spontaneous type and a creative, that's how I use to-do lists. So what can you do if you're more spontaneous? To actually, quote, discipline, yes, the horrible D word, discipline yourself. To work for an hour on a project. To maybe start early on your project that's due tomorrow versus waiting till midnight, which is more my style. Have a balance. Now, how do you know when it's time to do one or the other? Well, it's simple. If you're nearing burnout, it's time to be spontaneous. On the other end, if you are missing deadlines and you're not fulfilling your own goals, your own dreams, it's time to focus. Have a balance in life. Take the test, EnneagramInstitute.com. See what Enneagram type you are. There are 9 types, 1 through 9. See which one you are. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you are. I'm a 3, 7. Sometimes I'm a 7, 3, but I'm in those two. Where are you at? And what does it mean to you? And what is your balance to your gift? Thanks again, guys. I will see you next time.